Jevon Holland, Dolphins safety, is with us. His father, Robert, former football coach, with us as well. And let's talk first about your injuries, which is plural.
Right.
I said, you tweeted out, hey, I'm trying. Obviously, you want to be out there. What's the status of your injuries?
So right now it's still considered day-to-day, but I'm making, huge strides from when I first got injured. It's a long process. It's two MCL sprains. The grades, they say one thing, but it's, how they feel. It's really person by person. Like you said, the MCL, it doesn't have a lot of blood flow. So it's difficult and it takes a long time for it to heal. And that's what it's taking so long. Obviously I'm trying to be patient, but it's aggravating knowing that, guys are going out there week in and week out, putting it on tape, and I want to be there. I do this for a profession, but I also love the game and I love playing. So it's difficult, sitting on the sideline for so long, but the injury is taking a long time. It's not just one leg where I can still move the other one fine. It's both legs, and so it's been a battle, but it's a legitimate injury. It's a legitimate injury. It's not like I just sprained my ankle and I can tape it up or
gut it out.
Yeah, you can't really do these type of things, especially with ligaments, and if you mess it up bad, it can affect the rest of my life. So I kind of got to take a step back and really evaluate how I want to go forward with the process. And our ATC staff and facility and team did a great job and continue to do so. So they put our health first, definitely. And so I'm really thankful to have them. I've been in the training room every day for the last 4 or 5 weeks. So
obviously we all knew that the end of the season was going to be a gauntlet.
Yeah.
And we watched Baltimore last night. So what do you think for Sunday? For you, questionable will probably be the official injury report when it comes out tomorrow.
I'm not necessarily sure how they break down those specifics, but I'm hopeful. I really am. I'm really trying, and this week of practice is looking pretty good. I'm excited to try to get my feet wet. I ran and was cutting and breaking before the game on Sunday, so I'm really hopeful about this week. And I've been saying that every week, it feels good. It feels good. So hopefully it's it's time to really kick it in the drive, and I can really, get my feet wet out there. But still just being patient,
Got to be patient.
Yeah. I think he brought in the ultimate secret weapon, this week, which is some mom's home cooking.
Right. So what did mom make for the holidays? And if he's back on the field, then we know.
Right.
We know.
Chicken bake. She had the chicken bake, and then she had just some mom sandwiches. We had potato salad,
There's
gumbo.
nothing like a mom sandwich.
Nothing like a mom sandwich.
There's the reason why we got married.
The sandwiches?
The sandwich the first day. I was like, this is the one. It's just a sandwich, but.
What about the holidays? We saw Tyreek Hill gave everyone scooters, right? Now, did any of your other teammates give gifts to what did you receive? Forget about family and girlfriends, that stuff.
Right.
Teammate-wise.
Teammate gifts. All right.
Did you get anything worth noting?
Let's go down the list. So, J Rams got the DBs, Fly sunglasses, Fly shades. It's like this company in LA. He knows them. They're very, very swaggy for a young people term. It's what we use in 2000.
What does that mean?
It's
fancy,
cool.
Yeah. Cool. X got the DBs cologne, selected assortments of cologne from this one company. Smells great. I got this blue one, great turquoise color. Chubb got everybody Legend sweatsuits, so tops and bottoms, right? Got the whole team fitted. J Rams also got everybody foot and calf combo massager.
Ooh, that sounds like a good.
It's got you can lay it down, and then the little strap can go all the way around and pick up, and you can sit on your cap. Yeah, it's elite. I've been on the game.
We were doing the show the other week. No joke. You remember this? Doing the show. Crowder was doing the show from home, and I keep hearing and I'm like, what's going on over there? I thought it was going to be dangerous, but he's like, yeah, no. He's like, my wife got me a foot massager, and I have it on underneath the
desk.
table.
I've been on the game. I've been on the game at my desk. Foot massager on, sitting there just.
Nice. So who got you that? Jalen Ramsey?
Yeah, Jalen Ramsey got us that. And then I had to do a little something. Had to get the DBs some nice Jordan 4s. Nice little green color, real smooth.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? P Nick, he plays nickel. he had him on for pregame. I don't know if he's gonna post him on Gram, but shout out P Nick for posting him on his story. But yeah, I had to get him right, man. You know, I had to show love to the fellas.
You.
But yeah,
we learned from Hard Knocks. Tua loves Christmas. I don't know if you know that or not, but he loves Christmas. He was excited as hell when they were talking about the quarterback gift exchange.
oh yeah.
Has that ever been a conversation with Tua about Christmas? Is there anybody else in the locker room that you could tell is like as hyped up about the Christmas season as Tua?
I think Tua's solo on that one. I didn't talk to him directly, but I was walking through the hall and I heard him yelling at other players like, "Come look at our room and our decorations."
They
So
had decorated.
I had walked by
room.
and kind of peeked in there. I was like, "Oh wow, this is kind of over the top." But knowing that now,
well, Dan Marino was in the building the other day when you were giving us the
Yeah.
tour. He came by and
Yeah.
shared with us what Tua got for the quarterbacks. You want to tell him about that?
what was
He got them. I can tell it. He got them all golf simulators.
Oh, that's right.
Ooh, wow.
He got
Yeah.
all the
That's what he
quarterbacks
said.
golf simulators.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a nice gift.
That's gonna last.
That's what Dan was saying. That's a nice
Because
gift.
Dan Marino used to give out isotoners. So just little gloves. He had a deal with isotoner. Tua's already outdone him. I think Tua may have outdone him stat-wise, but now he outdid him on the isotoners.
Golf simulator is an elite gift. But,
That is an elite
yeah.
gift.
But every room does their own Christmas. What is Secret Santa or White Elephant? So the DBs do White Elephant, and we ended up having ours on Thursday, and that went well. I ended up
Did you do it at the facility?
at the facility.
And so what'd you end up with?
So I'll tell you what I got first. So went to Best Buy, boom, got this
DJI.
DJI Model 3 drone.
That's cool.
Very cool.
Was there a price limit?
$1,000 minminimum.
$1,000
Right.
minimum.
$1,000 minimum.
Okay, no Mac.
We had complaints, but it's just the way that we've been doing things. I'm not the enforcer of the price. It was just that way when I got here, so we're gonna keep it that way. But I brought the drone, and then I ended up getting a pizza oven, like an outdoor pizza oven. Right, like it's a flame broil, charcoal / wood smoking it, fire.
That's a great gift.
Fire.
And the person who ended up with the drone,
Ethan Bonner.
he dug it.
He dug it. He liked it. He grabbed it immediately.
Is Jevon a good gift giver?
Oh, he was plotting to get the drone back.
But is he a good
whole
gift
time.
giver for,
No,
for
it's a
family?
great. No, it's a
Like
great
for family?
Yeah, he's a great gift giver. Yeah, he's a great, very conscientious.
Yep.
Very very thoughtful, very very giving. Everything that.
So it's not like Pops, here's a gift
people-
card. Like he puts some thought into it.
That's Pops is more like that. That's me. I don't know what these kids want.
So just gift card.
I don't know what they
He
want.
spends a lot of time on video games. You like that?
Yeah, no, he's good. There's people making money at video games.
That
I
is
used,
true,
I used to
yeah.
fuss, and then he pointed it out. I don't know. He might have been 10. Like coming from my era, my dad, you can't sit here watching TV, playing games all day. You got to get out and do things. He's like, look, Dad, this kid right here just made $1 million. Go, son, go.
That's like, it reminds me, because when my dad would say it to me, he'd be like, no one's going to make $1 million playing Frogger. And I'm like, you're actually right. There is no one making money playing Frogger.
But this
times of
other game over here. Yeah. So no, he's a very, very conscientious gift giver. He's into it. He starts early. He wants a list.
Yep.
He wants to know. He's very definite. He's at, I think with the 2 weeks before Christmas, he's got it all done.
Very impressive.
The neighbors,
everybody.
Yeah, he's got everybody.
I didn't get a damn thing from Jevon.
Yeah, no.
I didn't get a damn thing.
Yeah, well, Santa Claus called. He said you were tripping all year.
All right. I can't even argue that.
Dropped all your stuff up over at my house.
Santa must have talked to my wife.
Yeah.
I totally understand. Here's a couple of tweets from Brett Reisheisen of the Miami Dolphins communications department. You can comment on these. These are for Dolphins fans, obviously. Tyreek Hill has a 20-plus yard reception in 10 of the last 11 games he's played in. The one game he didn't, he had a 19-yard reception. Can't say enough about him and the ability for Tua to get him the ball, correct?
MVP. That's all I'm going to say. There's no reason why he shouldn't be leaderboard of the MVP talks. Him and Tua both. They're both playing at elite levels, and Tyreek is doing things that we have never seen. So that's all I got to say about that.
The Miami Dolphins have won 19 of their past 22 at Hard Rock Stadium, At 19-3, it is the best mark of any NFL team at home during that span. The last time the Dolphins won 19 of 22 home games was from October 30th, 1983 to November 24th, 1986, when they went 24-3 at the Orange Bowl. You guys like playing at Hard Rock Stadium.
Love playing at Hard Rock Stadium. And the fans are even better. They're rocking.
I want every fan, every Dolphin fan, armed with that information. I want you out at bars, clubs, laundromats, grocery stores, reciting that right there, that winning percentage, because that will refute any kind of the narratives. That's your weapon for any argument or any conversation.
That's South Florida fans or bandwagon fans.
You need that. Let's hop on planes. Let's fly to all four corners and let's just start.
Miami Dolphins have had good showings at away games this season as well.
Yeah.
You noticed that, right?
Took over the Commanders game.
Yep.
I mean,
yep.
They didn't even have any fans out there. It was crazy.
They travel well.
But famously, I mean, going back even since your rookie season, Dolphins fans show out, man.
They show out
everywhere.
They do.
Yep.
They show
everywhere.
out. Yep. My rookie season, we went to the Saints. They showed out there.
God, Monday Night Football.
Yeah, Monday night.
Was crazy.
It was our stadium.
The Dolphins are 25-10 in the past 35 games started by Tua. It is the third best win percentage of any NFL starting quarterback in that span, behind only Jalen Hurts and Patrick Mahomes. Tua is 20-5 at home in his career, the best home winning percentage by any active NFL quarterback.
Women lie, men lie, children definitely lie, but numbers don't.
Numbers don't lie. Jason Sanders is the first player in Dolphins history to make 3 50-plus yard field goals in one game. First Dolphin in history. And they have had a star-studded roster of kickers in the past.
They have.
The Sandman.
How about this?
Getting it done.
Everybody like Jason Sanders? Crowder famously says that he would never give the time of day to a kicker.
I like Jason. He's good. And he's a great golfer.
Is he?
He's phenomenal.
For the first time in Miami Dolphins history, the team has a 4,000-yard passer.
Let's go.
A 1,000-yard rusher, Raheem Mostert, and 2 1,000-yard receivers in the same season. Those are staggering offensive numbers.
Staggering offensive numbers.
And the kicker with the laser?
Kicker with the laser.
We are loaded.
And how about this one? I love this stat. The 31-year-old Raheem Mostert is the second oldest player in NFL history to rush for 1,000 yards for the first time in his career. The oldest player was Pittsburgh running back John Henry Johnson.
Wow. Who
topped 1,000 rushing yards for the first time at age 33 in 1962.
Wow.
Raheem Mostert, at 31 years old, eclipses 1,000 yards for the first time in his career. And that dude is a touchdown machine. You must enjoy watching him enjoy a season like this because he's a super nice guy, it seems like.
Every bit of it.
Yeah.
Every bit of it. I love it. I really do. Raheem's a great football player, even better person, family man, beautiful wife and kids. So seeing the success come to him, I mean, he's been riddled with injury through his whole career, and seeing this career, seeing this season come together, it's been great. I love it.
That's gotta be so nice for him to have been in the league for so long and know he has that in him. Because the players know they have that in. I just need a chance. I just need to stay healthy. And he's putting it together, and he's putting together a historical season. Shout out. Just
Raheem.
Yeah.
And to an offensive line too.
Oh, man.
That by piecemeal at times has been able to block and
all 10 of
protect.
them. All 10 of them that have stepped up, because it has been a different lineup at offensive line for a lot of the season. And Keon Smith, Rob Jones, Isaiah Wynn when he was in there, Liam Eichenberg, like Lester, all those guys have stepped up, and it's been so great to see them take control of that front of the line. Butch and T-Stead do a great job leading those guys. So shout out to all of those guys, man.
All right. Jevon, Robert, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Appreciate you guys spending time with us here on the program. And we got our fingers crossed that we'll see you out there Sunday in Baltimore. But regardless, we're hoping the Dolphins come home with that dub, and then we got one more, and then the fight for the promised land begins.
Man,
I mean, season has flown by. It feels like it's flown by. Does it feel like it's flown
it
by
really
for you?
I mean, I've been on my couch for the last 5 weeks, so I mean, it slowed down a lot after the Jets game.
I'll tell you what, though, you went out on a high note.
I went out on a high note, though. I did.
It's not.
People didn't even know I was hurt. They're like, "What'd you hurt?" It was your shoulder. I was like,
Bro, I actually messed up my knees really bad. Somebody called me on Twitter. I think I might have told you guys this. They tweeted at me last week, and they were like, "What's wrong with your knees, Lieutenant Dan? Get ready." Or I'm like, "All right, man."
Lieutenant Dan.
Can I ask a question?
You may.
When is the last time that at this point in the season, as Dolphin fans, you felt this way about your team, being in this position?
It's been a minute. We've had this conversation.
Oh, we have.
We've tried to feel this way at times over the past 20 years. And you kind of knew that you were feeling something that maybe wasn't real, but, the optimism of a fan wants to believe. Feeling like this when you kind of know it's legit. I don't think Solana has ever experienced. How old are you?
I'm 29.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you've ever experienced this.
We had talked about it earlier in the season. I missed the Marino era.
Right.
So around 2000, I'm 5-6 years old is when my fandom grows. They haven't won a playoff game since 2000, literally 23 years. I've never felt a Dolphins and passionate, diehard Dolphins fan. I've never felt this way about a team at this point of the season ever.
That's why you got to keep those knees. Like, be patient.
Here's my.
I'm being patient, man.
Because we want a playoff dub. I don't want to put the cart in front of the horse. We still got 2 games. I keep talking we like I'm out there.
But I mean, no. But we did clinch the berth of the playoffs, so it's reasonable to talk about. It's not like we're not in the playoffs yet.
Yes,
we clinched the berth. But man, that would feel nice.
It would. Dolphins fans. I mean, what a weight off everyone's shoulders, the organization's shoulders.
I know you want the playoff when everybody does, but I'll say it. This has been the most entertaining, exciting season of my life as a Dolphins fan, no matter what happens the rest of the way. And I'm not saying that we don't want you to go to the Super Bowl and, those aspirations are obviously there.
Right.
But without a doubt, going into week 17, this has been the most exciting Dolphins team and the group of guys,
and
too.
Fun to root for.
Correct.
We love rooting for Mike McDaniel. We love rooting for Tua. Tua got a raw deal from Brian Flores. I said it. Tua got a raw deal. The guys on the team, like Tyreek Hill, is able to be himself, and it shows like how much fun he's having out there. You, as a defensive leader, we love the personalities on this team. There's something special about these guys.
My advice is just to go with it. My advice as a fan is just to go with this and enjoy it for what it is. Forget about tomorrow. Take a look at where you are right now and just have a great time with it and be optimistic about it. All the teams have warts and they're all schizophrenic, but our ability to overcome all our warts is working out well for us, and it has us placed right here. So as fans, it's okay to be fanatic and just go ahead and celebrate it and project, and don't worry about what could happen. Just enjoy the moment, be in the moment, see all the positives, and be fans up the whole time. Otherwise, you end up missing it, or you end up reserving, and then you wait until after the win, and then you say, I knew it. No. Go ahead and let it go. Before the kick, everybody was like sitting in their seat, biting. I was standing up like this with my hands, shaking my head. It's good. I could feel it. I could see it. And I just wanted to give positivity. And so I'm taking a small portion of the credit for the kick
I'll
going
give you
in.
A small portion.
I'll
give you a small portion.
Better than me, because I was sitting like this the whole time.
I turned my TV off. I've seen this ending before.
I saw how the Sandman ran on with the confidence, man, and the team behind him.
I knew
it wasn't that we don't believe in ourselves. Everybody believed in him. And like I said, I gave you the stories before when they all are there, and that's the credit you give to Coach McDaniel and this coaching staff for everybody being on the same page in the moment. it was good.
Felt good.
It was good.
It was good.
Jevon Holland, Robert Holland, his father. We appreciate it. Good luck on Sunday. Hope you're out there. We're at Hollywood Kia.